Pulling a fence post out of the ground is usually a miserable chore that involves a lot of sweating, swearing, and back pain. Most people end up digging a massive hole just to get a grip on the thing, but this tool changes the math entirely. It is essentially a heavy-duty lever designed to do the heavy lifting for you, and honestly, it works with a level of simplicity that is almost surprising. You are looking at about 20 pounds of steel, which feels substantial enough to handle a beating without being so heavy that you dread dragging it across the yard. The build quality is straightforward, using thick square tubing that feels like it could survive a few decades of abuse on a farm. What makes this thing clever is how it handles T-posts. There is a built-in jaw that bites right onto the metal, so you just hook it on, step down, and watch the post slide out of the dirt like it was never really anchored there to begin with. It is one of those moments where you realize you have been doing things the hard way for years. Now, if you're dealing with wooden posts or those stubborn concrete plugs, it is not quite as automatic. You have to grab a chain or a cable, wrap it around the post, and attach it to the hook on the device. It adds an extra step, sure, but it is still miles better than trying to wiggle a post loose by hand. The leverage you get is impressive, though you do need to make sure you have a solid footing before you start pushing down. If the ground is loose or muddy, the base can sink a bit, which is probably the only real frustration you will run into. It would be nice if the base plate had a bit more surface area to prevent that sinking, but a scrap piece of plywood under the foot usually solves the problem in a pinch. It is not a fancy piece of tech with bells and whistles, but it does exactly what it claims to do without any fuss. If you have a fence line to clear or a few old stumps to pull, this is the kind of tool that pays for itself in saved time and saved energy after just one afternoon of work. It is rugged, it is effective, and it turns a back-breaking job into something you can actually finish before lunch.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.